Hello guys. So today we will be watching, or not watching, but we'll be following the match between Reilly Opelka and Daniil Medvedev. So currently I thought, I will be just 1 hour late. It will be like the first set, or just the first set would be just over, or maybe two games will be played from the second set, but nope. Daniil Medvedev well on his way to reaching round 4 at the Roland Garros. Daniil Medvedev playing very well. I'm actually very surprised by how well Daniil is playing on clay in Paris. There were some very funny videos out there where basically Daniil was saying that he doesn't enjoy playing on clay, that if you want to play in dirt like a dog, then it's fine, but he definitely doesn't. And there were some shots, I do believe from either from Madrid or from Rome. I do believe it was from Rome, where Medvedev during a match he has set Jerry, which was I do believe some kind of a administrator or something like that, and he said, "Jerry, please default me. I don't want to be here." So it's just a great surprise for me. Actually, how well was Medvedev, the number 2 seed, playing at this year's Roland Garros? Hello, everybody who is here. It is very much appreciated, guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and please, guys, let me know in the chat who do you think is gonna win this match. Vishal Changotra. Hi, guys. Hello there. Thank you very much for joining. We are following the match between Daniil Medvedev and Reilly Opelka. Who are you guys rooting for? If you are rooting for Daniil Medvedev, type into the chat number 1. If you are rooting for Reilly Opelka, type number 2. Okay, and we'll see which supporters do we have more, Medvedev or Opelka. You are a big fan of Medvedev or of Reilly Opelka? It'll be interesting to hear if you are rooting for Medvedev or if you are rooting for the big serving American, Reilly Opelka. Reilly Opelka currently serving, and he is 30-15 up, but Medvedev with a great strike, with a great winner. Down the line, forehand, down the line, and it's 30 all. Medvedev, of course, winning the first two sets in just over 1 hour. Yeah. And so I was honestly very surprised by, I have said it earlier, I was surprised by Medvedev and his play here in Paris. It has been just, I do believe he hasn't won a single match in Roland Garros before this year. And right now, here you are in the third round, winning over Reilly Opelka, who has reached semifinals in Rome, right? Opelka lost in the semifinals in Rome against Rafa Nadal. So definitely Opelka isn't an easy opponent to play against, and Medvedev has a break point. Nice drop shot. Again, Medvedev is such a wise player. He is just, he's unbelievable. And yeah, it's unbelievable when I'm watching Daniil Medvedev. Again, he did it all well, but Reilly Opelka just did a really nice drop shot here. Medvedev unable to get to it. It's 40 all. Opelka is on serve. He just has to hold this game if he wants to stay in this match. But But the thing is that Daniil Medvedev, which I wanted to say, he's such a wise player. He's so clever. Like, Opelka had a great chance. He was right next to the net. And Daniil Medvedev almost always, I feel like, he guesses the side to which his opponent would be striking the ball. He guesses it right. So that's just amazing. He's very clever. Definitely. He's very, very clever. So, advantage for Medvedev. He can break Opelka. Opelka with a nice serve. Medvedev with a better return. It's 2-1 in favor of the Russian. And this match is getting over pretty quickly. This could be one of the quickest victories in Roland Garros this year. It's looking very, very good indeed for Daniil Medvedev. Yeah, it's looking very well for Daniil. And right now we have a short break, guys. Short ad break. So if you have any questions, type them into the chat and I'll try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. So, Medvedev leading. I'll just transform my camera probably down here. Medvedev leading over Reilly Opelka. 6-4, 6-2, 2-1 in the third set. So it's looking very, very good. Very good indeed for Daniil Medvedev, and he's, you would think right now for sure, on his way to the round 4. So we are waiting for Daniil Medvedev to serve. Basically, if he holds his serves, all of his serves in this third set, then it is game over. Good game. Daniil Medvedev is on serve again, guys. Thank you very much for joining, all of you. It is really appreciated. If you do have any questions, just leave them down in the chat. I'll try to answer as many as I possibly can. Daniil Medvedev serving, leading 2-1 in the third set. The first serve of Daniil Medvedev goes wide. He's serving again. Reilly Opelka with a great strike right after Daniil Medvedev's second serve. It's 15 love in favor of Opelka. Medvedev is down love 15 on his serve. Medvedev is serving. Great first serve. Opelka returns it. Medvedev with a double-handed backhand again. Backhand down the line from Daniil Medvedev. What a shot this is. What a shot by Daniil Medvedev. 15-all. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. We cannot even call it a comeback of Daniil Medvedev on clay because he was never good on this surface. But right now he's playing amazingly well again. What a strike. This was a not really hard strike, but it was very accurate. Great forehand right into left corner of Reilly Opelka's part of the court. Opelka unable to return it back. He just hit the net. Medvedev serving. That's an ace. That's an ace. 14-15. Medvedev is on a roll. I will tell you something. This player is in a good mood today again. Medvedev serving. Again. Unbelievable serve. That's job done. That's 3-1. Unbelievable job by Daniil Medvedev. And I have a feeling that this match will be quite soon over. Which is shame because I was looking to this match most forward. To because I thought, well, this match Medvedev against Opelka, it could be very interesting. Well, it turned out not to be so. I thought Opelka could put a great fight. As I have said earlier, semi-finalist in Rome, serving very well. But, as you can see, Daniil Medvedev absolutely rocking today in Paris, leading 3-1 in the third set. He is 2 sets up. Thank you very much, guys. Once again, all of you who have joined. Right now I have 14 subscribers, as you can see here up there. So guys, I would really much appreciate if you would subscribe. And again, guys, hope you enjoyed the match. If you have any questions, type them into the chat. I will answer. I will try to answer them all. And yeah, guys, type into the chat 1 if you are supporting Daniil Medvedev, and 2 if you are supporting Reilly Opelka. I really want to hear from you guys. Who are you cheering for? 30-15 in favor of Medvedev. Again, Medvedev trying to break Opelka for the second time in this third set. Opelka with a great serve. Medvedev able to return it, but Opelka goes to the net and hammers the ball into the other corner, into the right corner. Medvedev couldn't get there. Great play by Reilly Opelka by the American. Opelka again with a great first serve. Medvedev returns. Opelka with a great forehand. This will be a pretty long exchange. Opelka uses a slice backhand this time. Medvedev with a double-handed backhand. Again, the slice from Opelka. Medvedev returns the forehand. Again, forehand from Medvedev. Again, the sliced backhand by Reilly Opelka. He has been using this shot today quite often. Opelka with a strike. Was it in or not? Was it in or not? No, it wasn't. 40-30 in favor of Daniil Medvedev. And he has yet another break point. We have not been playing even for 90 minutes. And Daniil Medvedev could potentially go 4-1 up in the third set, but Reilly Opelka with a great first serve again. And it's 40-all. Opelka will be serving again. Thank you very much, guys, all of you who have joined. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Reilly Opelka, great first serve again. Medvedev unable to return it. First serve right now going in for Reilly Opelka, and of course that's very important. However, right now it probably is too late for that. Medvedev is break up in the third set, leading 2 sets to love. Reilly Opelka serving again. Very great first serve. Reilly Opelka with a slice backhand. Medvedev uses slice backhand himself. Reilly Opelka hammers the ball in the right corner. Medvedev unable to return. And it's 3-2. Opelka cuts the lead of Daniil Medvedev to 1 game, but Medvedev will be serving next. Daniil Medvedev still is a break up. So, guys, we have a little bit of a break. If you have any questions, just as I have said earlier, type them into the chat. If you have any comments, it would be very much appreciated, guys. Tell me from which part of the world are you watching. Tell me who you are supporting. I would love to hear that as well. I have been streaming also Alexander Zverev today. He was playing against Laszlo Djere. Also, that was a pretty quick match. Alexander Zverev advancing to the round 4. And, of course, Daniil Medvedev seems that he will do the same in just a second. He's leading 3-2 in the third set. 2 sets to love up. He's on his way to round 4. Who would have thought that before Roland Garros? But, you know, even many experts have said that if Daniil Medvedev wants to be the future number 1, which you reckon that he really wants to be, he just has to get better on clay. It's just a must. There's no other way around it. No other way around it. And it seems that maybe this tournament, maybe this Grand Slam, Roland Garros, could be the next starting point for Daniil Medvedev. So we are back after a very short break. Daniil Medvedev winning 15 to love in his service game again. This serve this time goes into the net. Pablo Carreño Busta leading over Johnson 6-4, 6-4, 2 sets to love up. Pablo Carreño Busta. Current updates from other courts. Serena Williams has won the first set against Collins 6-4. Okay, Daniil Medvedev serving. Opelka returns. Again, Medvedev strikes the ball back. Opelka returns with a double-handed backhand. Opelka returns. Medvedev with a good forehand strike. Again, Opelka returns. Sliced backhand from Opelka. Good strike by Medvedev. Opelka returns. Slice from Opelka isn't successful. Medvedev leads 30-15. This was a pretty long rally. It was won by Daniil Medvedev. Okay, Medvedev again serving. Great serve. Reilly Opelka unable to return it into the court. He was able to get to that ball, but that ball just went wide. So it's 40-15 for Daniil Medvedev. And it seems that the end is coming pretty quickly. Again, guys, if you have any questions, any remarks, any thoughts, share them in the chat. And please tell me if the sound is good, because I have been having some issues with my microphone, so I would really appreciate if you just tell me if the sound is good, if you can hear everything okay. So, Medvedev strikes again 4-2. 4-2. Medvedev is right now 2 games away from reaching round 4 for the first time in his career, round 4 in Roland Garros. Opelka is serving. This seems to be a pretty long rally. Opelka with a forehand down the line, which went wide. Love 15. Medvedev looking to break again. Just asking Reilly Opelka yet another question. Reilly Opelka. His serve, this was a very, very good serve. But it seems that it went wide. I thought it was in. But apparently the chair umpire thought something different. Opelka has to serve again. But again, it was a very good first serve. And Opelka gets the point. It's 15-all. 15-all. Reilly Opelka serving. This first serve goes in, but Medvedev able to return it. Opelka with a backhand, Medvedev with a forehand. Opelka returns with a very strong forehand as well. Opelka tries again, forehand down the line, but again, it didn't help him. It went other way. It went wide. 15-30. Opelka in deep, deep trouble now. Again, Reilly Opelka serving. Good first serve. Very good first serve. 30-all. You can call that an ace. Medvedev wasn't able to get a pace of that. Oh, but the chair umpire corrects the decision of the line umpire and says it's wide. Reilly Opelka, of course, doesn't like that, but he has to accept it. Daniil Medvedev, on the other hand, very happy about the decision of the chair umpire. Reilly Opelka serving. Medvedev returns. Reilly Opelka, great play. Great play, Reilly Opelka. 30-all. Great play. Serve to the right corner. Then slams the ball with a forehand to the left corner. Medvedev is quick, but not that quick. Winners 25-23 in favor of, guess who? Daniil Medvedev. Opelka again uses that forehand, very strong forehand. Opelka is up 40-30. He can cut that lead of Daniil Medvedev again to just 1 game, to 3-4, and ask the Russian yet another question. Reilly Opelka on a serve. Reilly Opelka with a very good serve. Medvedev able to return it, but he returns it wide. And it's Reilly Opelka 3, Daniil Medvedev 4 in the third set. And Daniil Medvedev leading 2 sets up to love. Guys, we have a little bit of a break, so if you do have any questions whatsoever, just ask them in the chat. And as I have said many times, I'll try to answer them all I can. Thank you to everyone who is here. Really appreciate that. And yeah, Daniil Medvedev, again, very, very impressive. Very impressive. The forecast for today in Paris was that it should be raining all day long. Well, again, it showed us that the forecasts aren't always accurate. They can be sometimes also inaccurate, of course, and that proved to be also the case of today. Because, of course, right now in Paris we have a not completely nice day, not as nice day as we had yesterday or the day before yesterday, but it's still pretty good. It's not raining, we can play. Medvedev serving to take a lead 5-3. Medvedev with a great first serve, that's an ace. Medvedev is up 15 love. Leading 4-3 in the third set, 2 sets to love up. Daniil Medvedev on his way to the next round. Great serve by Medvedev. Opelka returns. Medvedev with a double-handed backhand. Opelka shots the ball wide. 30 love. Daniil Medvedev. What a match. What a match by Daniil. Daniil Medvedev shots the ball wide. Second serve by Medvedev. Opelka this time gets to it. Drop shot from Medvedev. Opelka got to it. Medvedev with a volley. Opelka able to get to it. Medvedev slams the ball. Opelka slams the ball into the net. And it's 40 love in favor of the Russian. Yeah, we have been playing just over an hour and a half, just over 90 minutes, and it looks like it is getting over pretty soon. What a performance. What a performance by Daniil Medvedev. Again, great backhand down the line by Medvedev. Opelka shots the ball wide. Medvedev 5, Opelka 3. The third set, Medvedev up, 2 sets to love. I feel like this game won't take longer than maybe 10 minutes to finish. Reilly, Opelka serving. Was this an ace? It looks like it was, but the chair umpire is going to check it. Daniil Medvedev thinks it is... yeah, it's in. It's in. Even Daniil saw that. This time it's in. 15 love in favor of Reilly Opelka. Opelka. Again with the first serve. Medvedev returns wide. 30 love. Reilly Opelka. Hello everyone who is here. Very much appreciate every single one of you. Hope you are doing great, guys. Tell me in the chat, who are you supporting? Who are you rooting for? Even though this match probably will be over pretty quickly, still, I would like to hear. Who are you supporting in this match? Opelka with a shot into the net. 15-30. Or 30-15 from the perspective of the serving American. Again, Opelka. With Opelka, it's all about first serves. If he's serving well, then you don't have many chances during his service game. Again, Opelka with another ace. You just cannot do anything about that. You just cannot do anything. Okay, Opelka again serving. Medvedev able to return it. Good return by Medvedev. Slice forehand by Medvedev. Slice backhand by Opelka. Medvedev with a double-handed backhand. Medvedev very nicely transitioning the game, and this is a great strike by Daniil Medvedev into the left corner of Reilly Opelka's field. It's 40-30. Reilly Opelka with another chance to get to 4-5 in the third set. So guys, definitely tell me in the comment section, who are you supporting? Who are you rooting for? Reilly Opelka serving. This probably will be an ace, I think. Medvedev again calling the Chair Empire. The Chair Empire having a lot of work today. She's looking at the ball. It's wide. It's wide this time. Medvedev, of course, very happy. Very happy indeed about this decision. Reilly Opelka is serving again. He gets that serve very well, but Medvedev's return was even better. Reilly Opelka shots that ball right into the right corner of Daniil's Medvedev, part of the court. It's 4-5 from the perspective of American Daniil Medvedev. After a short break, he will be trying to round this game to finish it all in just over an hour and a half. Reilly Opelka asking that last question. Can you, Daniil, can you finish this game right here, right now, on your serve? Daniil will be very confident indeed that he can do it. So, guys, we have a little bit of a break. You could ask some questions. If you have, you can say who are you cheering for in the chat, because this game is getting very closely to an end. Daniil Medvedev was broken, actually, only one time in the first set. Reilly Opelka was leading in the first set 3-1. Since then, Reilly Opelka was never in lead, and the dominancy and the supremacy of Daniil Medvedev over this match was never questioned. Just move my camera here. So yeah, 5-4 in favor of Medvedev. Will the Russian finish his job on court Suzanne Lenglen right here, right now? That's the question. That's the question, guys. Medvedev with a serve, with a second serve here. Reilly Opelka returns. Medvedev with a great strike. Reilly Opelka slams the ball wide. That's 15 love in favor of Medvedev. Medvedev leading. Medvedev on a first serve. Again, it goes wide. Second serve for Daniil. Second serve for Daniil Medvedev. And this one was a very good second serve. Right on tee. 30 love in favor of Russian. Medvedev is getting better day by day in clay. Nicolini. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. That I'm very surprised. I'm absolutely surprised by his performance. And what do you think, guys? Can he be a contender for even the Grand Slam title in Roland Garros? Do you think that he has made a good progress, that he could be potentially a contender? Medvedev 14 love up. This is match point. 3 match points to be precise. Medvedev finishes it in style with an ace, I wanted to say, but no. The referee, sorry, that's from soccer, obviously, the Chair Empire saying nope. But Medvedev using his second serve again. Reilly Opelka hits the net. It's all over in just over 1.5 hours. What a performance again by Daniil Medvedev. Absolutely amazing. Daniil Medvedev salutes the crowd. He must be happy. He must be proud of his performance as well as his coach. Unbelievable improvement by Daniil Medvedev. Unbelievable. Just absolutely unbelievable. 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Just over an hour and a half. Look at it, guys. I have here Daniil Medvedev and his part of the bracket. You could see it here. So, in the first round, Daniil Medvedev defeated Bublik 6-3, 6-3, 7-5. In the second round, Daniil Medvedev defeating American Tommy Paul. He lost the first set 3-6, but then he won 3 straight, 6-1, 6-4, 6-3. And right now, of course, Daniil Medvedev defeating Reilly Opelka 6-2, 6-4, 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Again, just over an hour and a half. And Daniil Medvedev is through to the round 4. Round of 16. Daniil Medvedev will be facing in round of 16, the winner of the match between Marcos Giron and Cristian Garin. So I expect Garin actually to probably go through, but we'll see. But definitely, Daniil Medvedev playing very well. And if he will be able to come through the quarterfinals, would you think that he probably should? Then he will be facing maybe Stefanos Tsitsipas. So that will be, that will be semi-final. No, sorry, yeah, that would be semi-final, right? Sorry, that would be quarterfinal only. Yeah, quarterfinal. Quarterfinal, Daniil Medvedev against Stefanos Tsitsipas. It could be. And in all honesty, I don't know if in the current form of Daniil Medvedev that he has been playing in Paris, I don't know if Daniil Medvedev won't be a favorite in that one. Yeah. So guys, the match has finished. It's a win for Daniil Medvedev. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, again, leave them down in the chat. I will very, very happy answer all of your questions. And yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I have been streaming today also Alexander Zverev. He has won over Laszlo Dier. Alexander Zverev also winning in straight sets. So it has been a good day for Daniil Medvedev and for Sasha Zverev so far. Of course, Stefanos Tsitsipas, the potential opponent for Daniil Medvedev in the quarterfinals. Stefanos Tsitsipas will be playing later today, or in Paris it will be night. So Tsitsipas will be playing in night session. I personally thought, guys, that I came here like when it was just over 1 hour played, and I thought, well, I would see a lot of great tennis, but I saw great tennis definitely from Daniil Medvedev, but it took so short. Hey, Medvedev is not so comfortable on clay, I think. Well, yeah, that's true. He hasn't been comfortable on clay, but the thing is, he has been playing so well. He has been playing so well on clay in Roland Garros, this year's Roland Garros. It's just amazing. I have shown the bracket in just, a few seconds ago. He has beaten Bublik in the first round in straight sets. Then he has lost only one set against Tommy Paul. Again, right now, defeating Reilly Opelka, the semi-finalist from Rome, in straight sets in just over 1.5 hours. That's a great performance by Daniil Medvedev. Not a great, that's a decent, that's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable, and I know that he hasn't been feeling comfortable, but yeah, it will be so hard to face with Tsitsipas. Yeah, that's totally true. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It would really help me. I would really appreciate that. I will be doing future live streams. So, yeah, you would be notified, and I'm also releasing videos. So, it would really help me a lot if you would subscribe, and you will get my content. You will be notified when I will upload. So, I would very much appreciate if you would subscribe, guys. And again, as you are saying, guys, it will be so hard to face Tsitsipas. Yeah, that's completely true. In the quarterfinals, potentially. I have put up the bracket. In the quarterfinals, as you can see, well, where do I have it? Not here, here. If Medvedev has beaten Opelka, he will be probably facing Cristian Garin or maybe Marcos Giron. If he wins that one, he will be facing Stefanos Tsitsipas, probably, in the quarterfinals, and it will be very hard to play against Tsitsipas. That's very true. That's very true, but I cannot wait to see that matchup. Medvedev against Tsitsipas. Before the tournament, I would say no way that Medvedev won't reach the quarterfinals, but you see, here we are, and he's playing unbelievably well, winning his first 3 matches, and he's on his way. He's on his way, and against Tsitsipas it would be very hard. But I think that would be one of the highlights of this year's Roland Garros. Tsitsipas against Daniil Medvedev. That could be very, very enjoyable. I think, personally. I think that. So yeah, guys, if you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section, and we can look at tomorrow's schedule. Here, tournament order of play. I don't know if tomorrow has been already set up. I guess it hasn't. No, it was, right? Yeah, it is, because today is the 4th, but tomorrow is the 5th of June. So, Kurt, Philippe Chart, Trier. Actually, let's look at the weather. How will be the weather tomorrow in Paris? So, it looks like it will be cloudy, but you know, it won't rain that much, so we should be playing almost all the games, or possibly all the games. So of course that's another good sign. But tomorrow we do have Krejcikova playing off against Svitolina, but I'll only concentrate on ATP matches, okay guys, because I'm mainly talking about men's tennis. So, Novak Djokovic will be facing Berankis, and then, in the third round, and then Dominic Koepfer against Roger Federer in the night session, guys. I'm planning to be streaming Roger Federer against Dominic Koepfer tomorrow. You could be expecting me to stream at about 21 so 9 p.m. Central European Time, I will be streaming Roger Federer tomorrow, so you can be sure of that. And then you can see here Diego Schwartzman and Cole Schreiber. They will be playing at Kurt Suzanne Lenglet. Schwartzman, he's a very, very interesting player, to be honest. He really is. And he has reached, I do believe Schwartzman reached semifinals last year, I think. What do you think about Roger and Novak match? What do I think about Roger and Novak match? Well, you could see here, Djokovic playing against Berankis. Like, honestly, I think that Novak Djokovic, that should be a win for him without a doubt. That should be a win for him. Let's look at head-to-head statistics. Okay, where we have Djokovic is here up. Djokovic is playing against Berankis. Have they played together? 3-0 in favor of Djokovic. Head-to-head statistics. They have played at Roland Garros actually last year. In the round of 64, Djokovic winning quite comfortably, as you can see, in 3 sets. 6-1, 6-2, 6-2. So they have played last year at the Roland Garros. Djokovic won quite heavily, so I think Djokovic is a clear favorite here. You know, I don't see a way how Berankis could potentially beat Novak Djokovic. And Roger Federer, you know, that will be much more interesting to see, because Federer against Dominic Koepfer, when you look at head-to-head statistics between these two, they haven't played against each other at all. Dominic Koepfer, he's the 15th best player in the world, and he has beaten Matthias Burg in the first round, which isn't very strong player, you know. Then he beat Taylor Fritz in 4 sets. Right now, this will be his first, you know, big challenge against Roger Federer. And Federer was very impressive. Without a doubt, Federer was very impressive against Marin Cilic. He was very impressive against Denis Istomin as well. But the problem with Roger Federer, as we all know, is that he hasn't been playing for so long. So the question, like, he hasn't been playing these competitive matches at the Grand Slams for over 18 months. So my question is, how well rested will Roger Federer be? And yeah, that's my main point. How well prepared he would be, and if he will manage to basically regroup. That's, I think, the only question you could have with Roger Federer, right? So yeah. Let me look at what do we have up here. We have here Serena Williams playing against Collins. So I'll just have this up there. And guys, if you have any other question, you can type that into the chat and I'll try to respond. And again, guys, please subscribe if you haven't already. I still have only 14 subscribers, but we are growing very steadily. So thank you very much for that, for all your subscriptions. Marin Cilic can't use the advantage of his height on serve. Yeah, that's true. That's I totally agree with that. Like Marin Cilic, he didn't play like necessarily bad against Roger Federer yesterday, but Roger just played very great. We must acknowledge that. And when I just on my phone, I'm looking at the save percentage of Marin Cilic, and his first serve was 64%, which isn't good. It isn't terrible, to be honest. But he has won, yeah, 75% after his first serve, so that is pretty good. But he has won only 40 points on his second serve, so probably that was for sure the biggest problem for Marin Cilic, not winning those points after his second serve, mainly. So guys, I have Serena Williams up here. If you have any other question, I would be very happy to answer them. And thank you very much, everyone who has tuned in. So, Daniil Medvedev. Daniil Medvedev has beaten Reilly Opelka. Let me see if I can put it here. Tournament live scores. Or it's not live, but it's results. Here we have it. Daniil Medvedev beating Reilly Opelka in straight sets, 6-4, 6-2, 6-4 in just over hour and half. And guys, tell me in the comments, who are you supporting this year at the Roland Garros? Tell me, who are you supporting? Guys, I was supporting, I will say it straightforward, I was supporting Andrei Rublev, but unfortunately he was knocked out by Struff from Germany, and Struff played really well. He played really well, we must say that. Struff playing very well indeed. I think Opelka hasn't enough condition about stamina and power. Yeah, like the thing is with Opelka, what do you think who do you think will reach the final against Nadal? Yeah, that's what everybody's is asking, right? Nobody's asking who will play in the final. Everybody is asking. I am big supporter of Djokovic. Yeah, good to hear. I like Djokovic as well. But back to that question from Ryan. So who do you think will reach the final against Nadal? The thing is, as you have said, Nadal will reach the final, no question about it, right? Everybody knows that. Who will be against him? That's a good question, very good question. We have been talking on the stream before that Daniil Medvedev could be facing Stefanos Tsitsipas in the quarterfinals. And I feel like that whoever wins that match, Stefanos Tsitsipas or Daniil Medvedev in the quarterfinals, then they maybe will be facing Sasha Zverev in the semifinals, but still, I think that whoever wins that match between Daniil Medvedev and Stefanos Tsitsipas will be facing Rafa Nadal in the final. So yeah, that's my answer to Ryan's question. And if you guys have any other remarks, write them in the chat. I will be very happy to answer them. I have Serena Williams up. She is currently leading. She's leading. Tsitsipas Nadal or Tsitsipas Djokovic final. Yeah. As Ryan has said earlier, who do you think will reach the final against Nadal? Right. Many of the commentators, many of the experts say that it is a clear thing that Rafa is going to make it to the final, but he will have to face Djokovic in the semis, right? So it will be a replay of the Roland Garros, and I have a feeling that it won't be that one-sided as it was last year. I have feeling that it would be a lot tighter. It would be a lot more, a lot more not that one-sided. That it would be very good performance by Djokovic as well. He has been playing well. Nadal and Djokovic, of course, meeting in final in Rome. Djokovic won the title in Belgrade. Of course, that was only ATP 250, but still, it was a very big win for Novak Djokovic in terms of his confidence level. So, overall, I think just Djokovic has a lot of confidence, especially yesterday, that win over Pablo Cuevas, who was playing well in Geneva. But Djokovic just absolutely, won that match very comfortably. So, yeah, I think Nadal against Djokovic, that should be a great match. Medvedev against Tsitsipas potentially in the quarterfinals, that would be a blockbuster as well. So, guys, if you have any questions, leave them in the chat. Djokovic will take his revenge just as he did in 2015 Roland Garros quarterfinal. Well, yeah, that could be very well true. I know that you will be cheering for Novak, and I like Novak actually as well because I'm from Slovakia, and Novak Djokovic, his coach, you for sure know who it is. Marian Vajda, and he's also from Slovakia. So Novak Djokovic has some bonds to Slovakia as well. So I like him as well. I totally, out of the top three, Federer, Djokovic, Nadal, I respect them all. As every tennis fan, I think all of them are great personalities. So they are great, great people. Serena has won, by the way. I'm watching Eurosport Cube. Serena moves on. But I'm not watching WTA tennis that much. I'm watching ATP a lot more. So tomorrow, guys, we will be streaming at 9 p.m. We will be streaming against, or not, sorry, we will be streaming Roger Federer against Dominic Kupfer at 9 p.m. Right now, guys, if you have any other questions, leave them down in the chat. Tell me if you will join me tomorrow. And yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It would be very much appreciated. I am also releasing videos. And yeah, guys, if you want to discuss any other topic, just comment in the chat. Serena moves on. We can look at the results from today, tournament and results. Today, so guys, today Victoria Azarenka defeating Madison Keys. Alexander Zverev, I have also commentated and streamed that match. Very comfortable victory for Zverev. Just over 2 hours, Serena Williams defeating fellow American Collins in straight sets. Rybakina defeating Vesnina 6-1, 6-4. Fabio Fognini, this was a big surprise for me. Fabio Fognini losing to Federico Del Bonis in straight sets. 6-4, 6-1, 6-3. Reilly Opelka losing to Daniil Medvedev. 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Yeah, we have, just look at that match. Pavlyuchenko winning over Sabalenka. That was a very shocker. 6-4, 2-6, 6-love. Great third set by Pavlyuchenko. And Nishikori, of course, he won the game because his opponent Laaksonen retired. Casper Ruud, he is knocked out, the number 15 seed, Casper Ruud. This is, of course, a great surprise to me. I was expecting Casper Ruud to beat Davidovich Fokina, but he just wasn't able to do so. So these are all the results, and of course, Carreño Busta also going through. And today, we still have, of course, live scores. Who is playing Giron against Garin? So out of these two, probably Garin will win this one. So out of these two, actually, the opponent will come for Daniil Medvedev in the next round. So it will be interesting to see who will be Daniil Medvedev facing in the next round of the Roland Garros. And Garin could be dangerous. This guy from Chile, he could be dangerous sometimes. So, guys, once again, if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. And thank you to everyone who has joined. Please subscribe, guys, again to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I would really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. As I have said, tomorrow it's Federer against Kepfer. And that should be a great match. Should be a great match. Hopefully. So, guys, I guess that's it if you don't have any other questions. So, Daniil Medvedev winning in straight sets over Reilly Opelka, winning 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Here is your game. Daniil Medvedev in just over hour and a half, defeating the very strong serving American Reilly Opelka. Number 32 seed is knocked out. Reilly Opelka goes home. Daniil Medvedev goes through to the round 4. And what a form currently Daniil Medvedev has. Just a great performance overall by the Russian number 1. Congratulations to him. And remember, guys, tomorrow we are streaming Roger Federer. So make sure to tune in tomorrow as well. Right now, that's all from me and my crew here in Slovakia. Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. See you tomorrow. And also, don't forget later tonight, Stefanos Tsitsipas will be playing. So make sure to watch that match as well. Okay, so that's all, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, as I have said earlier. And thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye, guys.